went on to other things, and I wanted to get back into the scientific community. I left to start other businesses and that sort of thing. So I sent resumes out, and one of them went out and referenced our meeting, back in the day. And anyway, he remembered.
Oh no!
And gave me a reference. Somebody contacted me. And that's pretty much how it started.
So, you get a phone call or letter like me?
Well, I got a letter initially, and went down for an interview probably a couple times, and it was down at EG&G Special Projects at McCarran Airport at that time out in Las Vegas.
And did they give you any sort of job description?
They said it was for, I can't remember exactly what they did, doesn't time, but I think it was advanced propulsion or something like that, something relatively generic. And they said it's in a remote area, you know, it's going to be some days on, some days off, and you know, it was kind of not exactly a full-time job. You might have to be out there for 2 weeks at a time, take 2 weeks off. So it was kind of a No, it really wasn't weird because people that work at the test site, anybody that's familiar with the area up there, you know, working at the nuclear test site, or the 25 test range over there, that's typically how things go.
So you had known about it in area at that time?
They didn't say anything about area 51. So they just said it was in a remote location, and you just know it was up at the test site. Right, so like, there was no mention of area.
So they've done like tests on the bariums.
Yeah, there's a big piece about it, and there's a nuclear test site. There's area 51. There's test range. That area is big test. Yeah, it's the first day really, I didn't really get to see a whole lot. The first day was essentially just paperwork. That's what I was doing proper. And I left McCarran Airport. Yeah, just you know, passenger plane from Las Vegas to Area 51. It's really just security clearances, and it was like 2 or 3 hours. But that would have been the first day.
Did you realize, at what point in time did you say, hey, this is not normal work? Like, this doesn't even seem like it's from this planet.
That, I can't tell you what day that occurred on, because so much time has gone by. I can't separate the days.
It's a slow burn. It's not a moment of recognition.
Well, there was this time that I went in for Hank, I went in for Hank. There, just by it, American flag outside, so I went by, I slid my hand alongside it, we got immediately touched it, and there was a guy on guard about the deep drive, so that was the first time I had seen anything that was weird. It was sometime later that I was introduced to my lab partner, Barry, and we had some of the subcomponents of the craft in the lab, and Barry was very anxious to get a new lab partner, so we were very talkative and couldn't wait to show me different things, and it was was in the demonstration of the reactor working where it caught my attention to where this is technology that doesn't yet exist. So, I mean, that was the first time I did this.
What was it?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Well, it was that I actually have to back up because there were some briefings that I read for that certainly gave me the impression that this was going to be a weird job, but this was the first hands-on thing. This was a small reactor about the size of a hemisphere, about the size of a basketball, on a metal plate, and when it was running, it produced a gravitational field. The gravitational field of its own. Now, this is something that we can't do. We can't produce any gravity. The only way we can get gravity is from large quantities of mass. But there's no machine that turns on that makes gravity. Turn on like a magnet, and it makes a magnetic field. We can't make a gravitational field. Anyway, this device was producing that. And Barry said, it was like he was bragging, go ahead and try and touch the sphere, and I couldn't. Just like two light bulbs in the magnet. So that's like when you take two magnets and try to press one. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, and it's clean vision failing, but you can't get them together. The closer you put them, the more they push.
And you felt that fist
with my hand. Yeah. Now there's nothing that immediately caught my attention. Wow, this. No.
You felt when you felt that. There's nothing that you.
That connected me to the briefings that I read on the first day at that, everything that I've read. It was kind of an overview. This project was back engineered the alien president. Back engineered technology with Bell theory. Now to do this, they split the project into many different pieces. Some really somebody had a big story, but they compartmentalized everything. Covered the things they gave for like 1 or 2 pages of some of the other projects. The only reason for that, just in case, was the way the project has to be bigger. Everything was better. Essentially very short time. I was just about to. It's very clear that what I read. What were your thoughts? If you can do that, something like that, you describe me in the briefings. Did you think you were sick? I didn't know at the time. I mean, I was reading, I thought, this isn't some kind of test? It's kind of crazy. Well, crazy. A lot of times it's taken real high security. I mean, not intentionally. Whether it's to confuse the fact or if for someone who's leak it out, they would carry that information along and know where it came from. So I read through the documents, but I didn't know if this was part of some kind of test or or what, or whether it was potentially realistic. I mean, I really didn't consider it being all that possible as far as the actual thing that I'm working on.
How did they turn it?
The reactor?
Yeah.
The reactor can be turned on or turned off in a lot of different ways. The way Barry showed me, if the hemisphere is removed, there's a small tower in the middle. When you put the hemisphere on, the reactor activates. The reactor shuts down if load sensing. If there's no load on the reactor at all, it shuts down. There's you can consider it an electric reactor. So, although it doesn't necessarily operate, electrically. There's no wiring that connects any of the subcomponents together whatsoever. They just have to be in the immediate vicinity. The stuff is pure mind magic. And that's essentially where we left it when I left the project.
So there was no progress.
There was some progress. I mean, we did identify, at least we think, some processes and had a rough idea. We think of what's going on, but I think this is a problem that they've had for a long time. And, I was replacing somebody that Barry worked with privately. I think that was some horrific accident that I didn't have a whole lot of information on, but Barry alluded to that. Yeah, where somebody died.
Because he wanted to figure out.
Yeah, the reactor in particular.
Yeah, he let me touch it.
Yeah, I think what they were trying to do was not into it. Now, they had sort of one segment. Supposedly there was an unannounced nuclear test, and that's what it was. At the time, remember, they were still doing underground nuclear tests. But from what I understand, according to Barry, there was an attempt made. Now, this must have been a pretty desperate attempt because it's not a very scientific process. But like they used a plasma cutter or something. I got to cut into it. It's operating. They had nine craft altogether. I only got hands on one, so I can't really say what how the others operated. But
You see the other ones?
yeah, at one time, and only one time, the bay doors that between the hangars were all open, and I could see all the way through.
And are they all exactly the same?
No, they were all different
shapes?
Yeah,
They were all from somewhere else.
yeah, types of them.
Now, did anyone make any attempt to explain to tell you where they came from?
No one is the least bit interested in letting everybody know all the facts. They want to give you the minimum information that's necessary to complete your task. So you're not getting the story of where they came from. You're not getting the story of how much progress other people are making. You just focus on the small component.
But maybe some
Yeah.
Hello.
Markets. I really couldn't say. I think they've been around for a while.
So, you see us reacting. That's we still I would imagine actually something that's extraterrestrial or some object or be something that you can actually absolutely be certain it's not from you. Current. It's now different.
Well, this is the only time it became exciting. The rest of the time, it was really an ominous feeling being at work. But at that time, it was exciting. I mean, this was, and now I knew we were the absolute beyond the cutting edge of science, and I was so absolutely excited to be there every single time it was. This was a fantastic opportunity, and however, and certainly, we really have no idea what we're talking about. And the excitement kind of turned to dread at some point, because the amount of power we're dealing with is astronomical. I mean, to affect gravity, to produce the effects like this equipment does, takes huge amounts of power. And I've given the example before. Us all putting it back to Victorian time, the time, and dropping it apart. And as soon as we get some drop said, astronomical. Like, it's incredibly dangerous to tinker with something like that. And, in some respects, we were guinea pigs just trying to find out how to make this thing.
So they had a series, as far as you're surmised, had a series of different scientists try to back engineers, try to figure out what this thing was. And they would bring in new people like this.
Yeah.
And they
I don't know how many, but I knew there was certainly one before me, and I knew he died during the analysis of the reactor itself.
And you don't know how many have worked on it. No one gave
This
any
could have been there for 50 years. It could have been there for 5 years.
When they're giving you
really
instructions, what are they saying? Like when they're giving you direction, they're showing you all this stuff. Like what are they saying? What specifically? What are they asking?
Well, essentially what they ask is what I said. We are just to gather as much information as possible, find out how it operates, and see if we can duplicate it. So
But they
I
never
was
told
really
you where it was from. They never let you ask questions about where it's from.
well. If the information I read in the briefings was accurate, now what I do have to say is the information that pertained directly to the reactor was accurate. What I read did jive with
I'm
reality.
sorry.
In terms of that.
In terms of how it was made, what we saw, how it operated, the materials that would turned on and discovered. I'm sorry. Where was I? Right, so there was some paperwork that indicated that this was from the Zeta Reticuli star system. Now, how they obtained that, I haven't the slightest idea, but it wasn't just from the Zeta Reticuli star system. It was what they call the DR3, so it was a third planet in that star system. So there was no other information about it other than that's supposedly where the craft came from. Now, was that true? I don't know. I have no way of verifying that, but that was printed in the same materials that referenced the reactor. Now, I looked that stuff up at home, and Zeta Reticuli is a binary star, two stars that orbit one another, and it's only visible in the southern hemisphere and it's less than 30 light years away. So that's literally all the information I have about that. I don't know how it turns out. Yeah.
You never decided to talk about whatever is factual.
Right. Or be able to trace it down to the paper thing. So the guy said it, each paper thing. Well, reading all of the stuff that was one of them.
Like, why did I sign up for this?
No, it went to me. This was cool. This was interesting. I said I was just excited to be out in a secure area, in the middle of the desert. And this is awesome. I love it. I guess that's in my 20s.
Yes. Geeked out.
Oh yeah, this was great. I mean, I was excited. So I didn't care. I'm reading through everything, and
So you read through all the Zeta Reticuli thing, but then you see the actual starship with American flag sitting on it.
well, that was
Is that later or before?
that was.
So you see the thing before you say, oh, this is
Wait,
later.
was that before? Yeah, I can't. The days have fused together. It's so hard to separate what happened in each visit.
Do you remember the thought process when you read that from the Zeta Reticuli?
Yeah, it didn't hit me like a ton of bricks or anything. It's just like, yeah, okay. And
Bullshit?
I don't know. No, I don't. I mean, because when I read it, I hadn't verified anything, and this was just a bunch of stuff I was reading. And I thought maybe after this, they're just going to give me a test and see what I can remember and crazy information.
Right.
But like I said, when I finally went into Barry, hands-on experience with what they were talking about, it talked on a completely different meaning.
So there's a plate, there's just it's like half a basket, but it's hard. You can't touch it.
Right.
How is it?
Right, well, I guess you would say it's anti-gravity. It's gravity shifted 180 degrees. It's, anti-gravity.
Do they have any understanding of what the possible creates that they have any areas where they'd like you to
No, well, they knew there was a weakness, and they were proficient at making it work. And again, my analogy to something like you could drop motorcycle, wagon train days, just leave it with the keys parked outside, even someone's place. Everybody will come around it, look and prod, and eventually they'll turn the key, get it to start, and become proficient at riding. But they won't be able to understand what the hell's going on. They won't be able to make the plastic with anything else. And I think that's exactly the state we're at. We played around with the parts long enough before I got there, where they can make the reactor operate. They loud and don't let it make some work. How exactly in the reactor made the best done. I think we made some progress in what was going on inside, but I don't think anybody really they can just watch what's going on and they don't. I'd say about well, we came up with a bunch of reasonably good ideas about how the reactor works. And one of them was the base, the smart base of essentially like a cyclone, which is a small particle accelerator, a circular particle accelerators, linear particle accelerators are just a long tube essentially and takes a great particles from life to bring it to high speed. A cyclone does that and there's this very heavy element at 115, something I was chart. It is and I don't remember. Do you remember the date?
2000.
Yeah, just not by data system. They give it at least a chart copy back. About this
Yeah, well, kind of. It was 88 and 89 there. 82 is when I was in Los Alamos. Yeah.
So this was not like
No, they didn't tell me about it. That's one of the things that this group came up with. The losing my train of thought.
so this one area, this element 115 is the fuel.
Yeah, it was the fuel. It's really hard to think through this. Give me a minute.
That's one thing. Well, yeah, definitely. As I said, one thing, off the left person, back from life, it's really important to understand the message. It's a family, it's life. I mean, it's a ground stage. It's how we talk.
Yeah, we should explain that, Jim. You and I had this conversation. We should talk. We had this conversation. Document, there's been detractors, there's been a bunch of people that call bullshit on many things that you said, but over time, many of the things that you talked about, things that people said were not true. Element 115. Right?
Right. Element 115, the fuel they had was stable. In other words, it didn't decay. It wasn't emitting radioactivity. When they synthesized the react of 115, it did decay, and it was not a stable element. So they're kind of two different things, but this is kind of different. Pretty much what they said. Cesium deuterium and tritium. And deuterium isn't radioactive, it's another stable thing. But tritium is radioactive. Now they're all hydrogen, but they just don't. So it's the same thing with other elements and element 115. Depending on the amount of neutrons it has, it's a very ominous feeling because there are no, and first of all, everything is one color. It's like a dark pure color, and there are no right angles anywhere. It's as if somebody took, I've said this before, somebody took a model and fashioned it out of wax, and then heated it just for a short time so everything melted. Everything looks like it's fused together. Everything has a radius of curvature or two items B. It's a really weird looking thing. But there was almost nothing other than a small foldable hatchway that looked recognizable. Everything was really unwieldy, to pick a way to describe it.
So you get inside this thing and it's designed for something that's personal.
Yeah, you can't really stand up till you get to the very center. I believe it's about 5'10".
And what do you think this was designed for?
I'd say something close to that.
So these are 3-foot tallish creatures.
Yeah, and the seeds were small too. I mean, obviously it was made for something small. But there was no, there's nothing else in there. There's just the reactor and some of the subcomponents. There's no control panels, there's no bathroom, there's no decorative components or artwork or anything that you would recognize or trim. I mean, it's just a very bare bones thing. There are archways around it that are part of the superstructure, and if one of the archways can become transparent. When I was in there was another group working on one of the archways, and you could call that a screen, more or less.
So through that archway, it would maintain the solidity, the solid, whatever metal it was.
Yeah, it just became transparent. Yeah, I saw that happen once or twice before I left.
Did you ask any questions about it?
No, there's no asking.
No questions. When you watch something become transparent, you realize it's still there, you can now see through it.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's not that impressive. We do have some like crystal materials that are like that. You know, they have smart glass. Yeah, they call it smart glass. No, this is just, and I don't know if the craft has made it, advanced metal or ceramic. It's all the judge. I would guess when it's metal, you're not allowed to have so much. The only thing we were on the buddies, I only exchange ideas and talk to Barry. Now this really interferes with science. Science is based on and we get a bunch of guys who exchange ideas for fun problems, and that's how things go. But there's no concern about security. They split everything off, and everybody becomes static. It just destroys any of the progress you can make, or at least makes it go so slow. I think they went and out of the box and let's just give this guy a try here. Tries it. They might have done that. Up to the point of that today, assuming there's no burning.
And when you see this craft, you're inside, is there any indication that there was something that they would use to control the pilot? Was there a pilot seat? Was there some
They sat around and just the dead center. And just around 3 seats.
So
And
it was,
there was a large, they're not consoles, they're large rectangular objects, also space equidistant from the center. Lights,
and they look at the same colors.
everything is the same
It's just a
color,
different shape.
right? And John Andrews, a guy from the Testers Model Corporation, and we sat down and tried to figure out. From what I saw, at known sizes of things, and we came up with 52 feet in diameter. So I think that's a fair reason.
They said there's a diet. How do you get it?
Oh, they look like a jello, and it's like a plastic jello. But the size of one was great at plastic. Like a straw hat or something like that. That was sitting up on its edge, and it looked like a projectile that had been fired through the edge of it. So I don't know if they were attempting to see if the metal could be penetrated, or if something, or if that's where the thing came from, maybe it was shot down. But that was the only one where I saw that was, actual physical damage to it.
And that one was roughly the same size.
They were kind of too far away to tell.
And there was several teams that were working on the propulsion systems. There was different teams that were working on these different aircraft.
I don't know. I could only assume.
Now, when you're sitting in this thing, and you're looking at this otherworldly craft, your goal is to try to figure out how this thing functions. Let's try to figure out how this reactor. You would imagine it would be more time just one day.
Oh, it wasn't one day.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Barry was there. I think Barry was leaving there. I'm sure they had. That's just weird. I mean, over doing a podcast range, they work on stealth fighters. You go, I think, 3 weeks on, 1 week off, you stay up there too. So it's not weird to stay up with the test. So, anyway, acting like you've been up there for but, who knows? No, I wish I did. I kind of thought he was come out after I did. And I think I took some of the slack and just went on. I think actually I'm not the thing.
Like, time it's not making much progress, right? We're just trying to figure out what this thing is, and it seems impossible.
Well, we didn't personally make them. I mean, we were always, there was never a lot of information that we gained. The guy, you would call him our supervisor, his name was Dennis Marion, and kind of a military-looking guy, and he would routinely pop in, during the day, and, hey, what's going on, guys? And he would essentially relay any information, anything new we came up with. I mean, he was our go-between. Where we presented him the information, and he took it to wherever they were.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
No.
Domino's price slice. Small pizzas now 8 quid, medium now 10 quid, and large now 12 quid. Yeah, we're
Hello. Hello! Chat. What do you do? Give it in. See now we're looking so depressed. Hey? Hey, listen, everything's gonna be alright. Hey, you. Ready? Everything's gonna be alright. Trust me, man's hot now. I'm back with a brand new rap. You know what, it might be hard, it might be a struggle, but trust me, life is about struggling. Trust me, when you've got me in your world, life's a better game. You understand what I'm saying? So do that. Raw. What's up, man? Yeah, you better run away, little bitch. You wanna play a game like that, yeah? Alright, you're swinging blows, yeah? Alright. Oh no! Oh no!
Very good. Very good. Hello. 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 Hey!
I'm gonna drink my beer and self-wallow. You know what? It's game time. And wherever you went, man, that's hilarious.
Hey!
Who said that? Is that you?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hello. Very good.
No way you've been standing there the whole time. Where the fuck did you appear? That was hilarious. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, there's no way you can actually just whip in out of nowhere. Well, I think I have one more game. What, cat? Come on, what's the game with it? Hello, beautiful. Come on. Hello. What's wrong? Listen, we'll play one more game. Then we'll go to bed. This game, it helps me out, man. It helps me out big time. Just gotta kill these idiots. Obviously, I'm not going to do 4 more of my Viva, but no, I wouldn't pay. I didn't get it, so that's get these that way. Yeah, easily. Right, let's make a smoke. Oh. Oh, I got it. I lost it, you know? Oh, you lot of shit. I didn't even mean to press that, but whatever. Cool. What is it? Come on. What?
Hello. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello.
a casino because it's made to. It's made for the unknown. Take a chance. It's just made to play. Yeah.
My life was taken away from me.
Oh, yeah.
This business,
Fuck.
my life getting in that ring, was taken away from me before I was ready for it to be taken away from me.
Stop. Doing something right now, man. Hold your fucking horses. Listen, brother, I'll fuck you up, you know? You really want it, yeah? Okay. What the fuck? No, fuck you as well, man. I do something right here. Big mug. Stop.
How bad you want it? What sacrifices? Now, when that glass hits, that's nothing but 100% pure adrenaline. And you might as well be a junkie because you're hooked on it. You're hooked on standing behind that curtain every single night and going out there and busting your for that crowd. To me, the whole business is let's have a good time. Just tell Rich. And tell those people Austin first.
Oh no! Oh no!
Get up. Now, when it blends in, there's nothing but 100% pure adrenaline. You might as well be a junkie because you're hooked on it. You're hooked on standing behind that curtain every single night and going out there and busting your for that crowd. Let's have a good time. It's Hellraiser, the Stone Cold Steve Austin said word, and if Stone Cold Steve Austin's word, it's going to be a good day.
Oh no!
Take Stone Cold Steve Austin. Too long to get up. Too long to fall down. And time for Steve Austin to move along. Let someone else do this thing.
We'll fly. This brings tears to my eyes. When you are with me, I'm free. I'm careless. I believe. Everything's working, man. You know what I mean? But I think I'm the same person. It's not working, it's not working.
Shop now.
Let's have a good time. It's Hellraiser, the Stone Cold Steve Austin said word, and the Stone Cold Steve Austin words.
I'm free. I believe.
Hey!
What the fuck?
Hey!
Breathe tears to my eyes. But anyways, I have one ever left. No, I don't. Game over, son. Done. I just want to say to anyone that is a gamer out there and appreciates something like Dark Souls, I appreciate you guys enjoying the game, and it's time for me to move on. So I've had enough now. And what's going on? I need to move on. So I'm not going to sell my stuff. I'm not going to sell my console or my game, but I'm. Sorry, the reason someone's in comments, I can't understand what's going on, but I think, like I said, I'll be back one day, you know what I mean, just, yeah, it's been emotional ride right now, you know, emotional. It's been, but then again, I'm not bitching about me, I'm just bitching about myself, I'm just being like I just think I need to move on, like Stone Cold said, like, you need to, when you get to that sort of time of your age, you just, like, it's time to move on. And, I mean, like, you guys are actually amazing on Dark Souls, like, even though that I don't know you or no friends or nothing like that, but you guys have been, you know, playing together, even though I don't even know who you are, but the fact is, you can see it's helped me. It's helped me. So, yeah, time for me to move forward. I hope, the experience I had with this, I hope that everybody has a good one. Because man like me, I need to. There's nothing else I can do to. I'm done. Anyways, peace out.